Good morning. Hey, folks. It's Scully season. You see, I have my little Scully on. Haha. um, I am leaving the apartment. I don't know. Call it me running behind or whatever, or it's just vacation for me from my day job. That is. Oops, stuff is falling over there. Oh well. Um, So I got over to the apartment a little after 7 just because I was like, man, I'm tired. I'm tired. My brother wasn't there. And now that he has a more of a routine, I kind of figured he's probably out walking on the belt line. Okay. And so I stayed just waiting to see if he's going to show up because, sometimes he does. But he did not. And that just led me to like just try to call him, and he did answer the phone. I'm surprised. Okay, so there's been times that he wasn't doing those things. And what's that? Is that our neighbor? So sorry. I just saw dogs. I was like, wait, those are our neighbor's dogs. And yeah, he came back. I brought him some, a little more food. Like I said in other videos, that I kind of hold off on some of the food at my place because he will just eat, y'all. He will eat and eat and eat like it's going out of style, okay? So, but it's not showing up on his body either. So I know he's like, but anyway, so I brought him some more food to eat and a couple other things just to hold him off for hopefully for a couple of days. We'll see. He seemed like he was in good spirits. He's talking well. In the meantime, what I was doing while I was waiting for him to come back on his own, but I saw that he wasn't coming back on his own, I just finished grading some more papers, and then I read an article on schizoaffective disorder because I'm still worried because now he is kind of technically off Abilify by default. Not because of a doctor, because he is too afraid to go into a doctor's office to get checked up. Okay? But this is where, and I had this kind of thought before. I was like, when we were running out of the mood regulating medication, right? He seems more calm. He seems more even tempered in general. Not, I don't know, except for the, going to the doctor's office. But he has not been like irritable, agitated, anxious in general, because in general he would have been. Things like, when am I going to get, like, I give him his money in weekly deposits because he will just spend it all up. So I've said this in another video that I tried to give him, his spending money in one lump sum, and it was gone in 3 days. Okay. So I kind of spread it out for him per week. And for a while, it was just really hard for him to not have money or have money because he'd spend it it's like, I think the saying is it falls out of your hand like water through your fingers or whatever, something like that. So he literally will just spend money on random stuff, things that, bless his heart, like one time he was buying what he thought was headphones, and he was actually buying a picture, okay, a photograph, not even a photograph, I'm sorry, it was like a sketch of what he thought he was getting, because he thought he was getting it at a cheap price. And luckily I looked at it, before he made the purchase. I was like, this is a picture, right? This is not the real thing. And this is a part of the, the mental illness where they're, sometimes they're, people are getting a little mixed up in their understanding of what they're looking at, so yeah, so that's a part of the illness, the disorder, the disorder, sorry. Ooh, I see I have friends from around the world. I am in the United States right now. Um, I want to learn Arabic. I cannot read Arabic, but I know when I see it. So hello, friend. Hello out there. Um, and so he is. It seems like he's content, my brother. That is, and it seems like he's doing well without that particular medication. And I will say, technically, he would have been on it for a year at this point. Oh man. Yeah. I gotta turn around, y'all. Hold on, let me show you. I tell you what. Look at it. I can't go. Farsi. Okay. Farsi. Sorry. All right, so I'm going to turn around because they are doing stuff right here. And this is how I go home. I don't, wait, how, are they cutting? Do I have to go around the other way? Oh my gosh. Sorry, backing out. Okay. And I'm about to go on a trip, so, okay, so, like nobody's behind me. Alrighty. Gotta go around. Hello, friend out there. Alright, so yeah. He seems to be doing okay. I just want to continue to help build him up. And I don't know if I'm afraid that was the medicine a cure, or was the medicine also just being more problematic, because there's also the side effects, right? So was my brother dealing with the side effects of the medication? And you know, they keep saying things like don't go off your medication and this and that or whatever without your doctor's whatever. But he doesn't have a doctor, and he's afraid to be at the doctor's office. And the thing is, like, I am worried. I'm worried, is the medicine being a part of the problem for him, or is coming off the medicine a part of the problem? I don't know. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like best practice is like they keep saying don't go off your medication. They keep saying that. Don't go off your medication. Don't stop taking it without your, doctor's approval or whatever. But if the side effects was causing him cognitive issues, just like the other doctor said last week, then, and without an examination, they can't really tell. But he seems to be a lot, like, more at peace, less agitated, not, anxious as much as he used to be. Like, he seriously would pester me over every little thing, like almost daily, like he's a child, like wanting to know when is he gonna get his money, which he knew was every Sunday. He wanted to know, like, when the package is coming. Like, he'll still, be like that. Or he'll email me, like, can you check the mailboxes? Because he lost his key, his mail key. And now, and I had, like I said, I thought about this over the summer, where what if he's not taking the mood regulating medication? Maybe the Abilify was for the worst, like the psychosis that he was in. What if he's not in psychosis anymore, and it's just now back downgraded to what he was before? Or he's learned to manage the triggers between me, him, and supplementing. Learn to manage the triggers. So much to consider. So much to be worried about. It is very, 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 like, I don't want to worry, but I know me. And if I know me and my brother is him, you know what I mean? We tend to beat the odds about a lot of things, right? Can I believe in him? I want to believe in him. That he can beat this. He can go into remission. keep giving them butter. Real food. Um, that's my only recourse. It's like I see things on, and I keep doing my own research, and I feel like if he has schizoaffective disorder, it's the helping him even out the mood swings will keep him from having delusions, right? Or hallucinations or whatever. Then that's the thing that we need to make sure that he doesn't have, is the mood swings. And then teach him at the same time, this is also how you keep yourself healthy. So I don't know. Yeah. All right, y'all. So I've got to go. It is morning time here in this part of the world, and I've got to get ready for going to see my mother, or our mother. She needs to get some help. Actually, both our parents. Our parents. All right. So before I go, I hate saying this. It's like both my parents are still alive. Yes, wonderful. Both my parents are married and live together for the past, what year is this? 53 years? 53 years married. My brothers, we all have the same parents. Like, I say these things to say, I don't know. Like, I don't know. You get a lot of weird people coming on here just making assumptions about folks. It's like, I'm going back to the homestead. I don't know if I'll have a signal there when I get there or not, but maybe I'll just do a video or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. It's been a while since I've been down there, only because I've been taking care of my brother here. And that's the other thing. I know a lot of people, it's kind of complicated to explain, where I want to respect everybody's boundaries. That's the best way I can explain it. In order to respect everybody's boundaries, my brother can't be there. And that's the best way I can explain that. All right. So, yeah, let me go and get ready. And, yeah, have a good one, y'all. We're building them up. Take care.